Ammar, it's the first win of the season. Firstly, just sum up your emotions on that after that one.
It's a great feeling. It's always good to finally get the season underway. You know what I mean? Getting 3 points, 3 games in. Yeah, so now hopefully it starts a run which we can carry on going forward, keep pushing, keep doing well. Yeah.
It took a while for us to get going. I mean, the first goal come about 3 minutes into the second half. Just firstly, is this a chance now to kickstart the season and go on a sort of a little run that we can put together?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We want to try cut out the early conceding, but it's clear that now obviously we've got Dan Sweeney scoring, he's off on the mark, so hopefully this is something where we can just keep on pushing, keep on doing well, and yeah, like hopefully this will be continued going forward. And if we cut out them early goals, then obviously we can always, sky's the limit, you know what I mean? We can do well.
And how much confidence can this give you and the lads now?
Oh yeah, no, confidence is high now. I think the fact that we hadn't scored from open play was something that was frustrating us. But now obviously after Dan got one, he got a second, so it's clear now that, you know, we got the confidence to go out there to try and score them goals, and that's all that matters at the end of the day, is the win. So.
And how did the game sort of change? Because I mean, we went into half time. I thought the play was a little bit slow, but then you upped it in the second half clearly by the first 3 minutes. You got the first goal. So what did you and the boys sort of say to each other at half time? Because you're going in 1-0 down again. Yeah. You've got to try and galvanise yourselves and get yourselves back onto the scoring sheet. And you did in the second half, and you come away 3 points out. What did you and the boys say to each other?
Boys just said, you know, keep at it. Because the first half we dominated, like we looked strong. It was just one mistake. I think they only had one shot the whole half, and that was the goal. So the boys were just like, keep at what we're doing, and eventually it'll drop for us. And the gaffer said the same thing when he came in. So we were still confident. There was no like negativity walking into the dressing room. Everyone was just trying to puzzle all the things together, and then eventually it all came together, and that's when we got the goal 3 minutes in, because we came out flying. So I think that just shows how positive it was when we did step into the changing room. And yeah, so it's good, man.
I've just said to Jimmy that obviously on Tuesday you had to show the spirit and belief. So how much confidence can you and the boys sort of take from showing the spirit and belief to keep going in games?
Well, clearly now I feel like it's shown that no matter how far down we may be, or if we have conceded early, or whatever the case is, we can always come back in games. So I feel like now, I think there's always going to be a belief, there's always going to be some kind of confidence that if we do go behind, or if they do score and make it 1-1 or whatever the score is, I feel like we always have that feeling that we can win. So I think now going forward, no matter what, every game we're looking at is to win. We always feel as though no matter what, we will go forward and try and get it back, or we'll go forward and try and win the game, and that's what we've shown today.
And you've got you've got a whole week now to prepare for Royston. So what sort of game will you be sort of expecting against them?
Well, the last 2 games that I played against them, they were physical, they were rough. They're always pretty good team when we have played them. It's always a tough game. But I think, as you said, like the positive spirit at the moment, the confidence that we've got, I feel like, you know, we can walk into that game just positive and just go for it, and we can always may come out with a great result.